Hello world, happy Halloween! Welcome to my live. My name is Luann Pygott. I'm a beauty guide with Lime Life by Al Cohn, and I am here to do some Halloween fun tonight. Now, what I'm wearing today is not the look I'm going to do tonight. It's already done. This is what I wore to work today, and I did this, I think it was yesterday too. It was yesterday too. And I am coming on to do a different look, but I'm coming on because I already did this one. I did this one. This is the first Halloween look I did this year. And the first, if you scroll back, you can find this in the earlier ones. But I'm coming on to show you that I have had this on since 7 o'clock this morning. 7 o'clock this morning. Now, I want to know if you, okay, so that's 12 and a half hours. 12 and a half hours. I want to know if you've ever done Halloween makeup with regular, kind of Halloween makeup that you can buy or any other kind of makeup. Does this happen where it stays on like this? Look at this. It is amazing. Now, I got this from a look that I copied. I copied this picture online. This is what I did. And I just looked at what she did and kind of copied most of it. But look at this. This is, and I have oily skin. That's not as oily as it used to be, by the way, because of our skincare. But you can see how my skin's a little shiny. That's because it's oily. But look at this. I have a little smearing here only because I wear glasses. And I was wearing glasses and, the little things of the glasses hit right there. And so it darkened it because I sweat under the glasses. But have you worn Halloween makeup that lasted for almost 13 hours? Like this. Hi, Karen. I was showing, this is what I wore to work today. And I've had it on since 7 this morning. And look at this. It's only smeared really where I had the little feet of my glasses, the little pads of my glasses, because I have to wear glasses to kind of see. But look at how this has lasted. This is the difference in a Lime Life by Al Cohn makeup and any other makeup you can buy. It's lasting power. I have worn just regular makeup before on Halloween, and it does not, at the end of the day, it's almost gone. It's gone, it's smeared, it's faded. If you touch it, it's gone. But look at this. It astounds me that this is intact. It looks like I did it a few minutes ago almost, except where I had my glasses were on it. But you kind of sweat underneath those little pads, and that's not a normal condition, so it wouldn't smear under a normal condition. But I'm just so astounded at how this lasts. Because before I had Lime Life by Al Cohn, I was just doing this with regular makeup and Halloween stuff and just, regular brands, even good high-end brands. But look, they didn't do this. They did not do this. And even this lipstick right here, it's mostly gone. But this is the lipstick I put on about 8 o'clock this morning. I didn't put any more on. This is the color called Cupcake. It's a hot pink. And I was wearing, see, I have hot pinks on, so I was wearing that hot pink. But it's not one I normally wear. But man, that lipstick lasts, that color. Look, it's just except right here because I ate dinner. I ate lunch. I ate dinner. I had snacks. I drank tea. I drank water. I did all kind of, and look, it's still mostly there. Except right here on the inside. Even this lipstick has lasted almost 12 hours. This doesn't usually do this, but it sure did it today. So I am going to take this off because I'm doing another look. This is one that I've seen, and so I printed out a picture to do, and I'm going to do that one because I did this one a few weeks ago. This is day 20 of my Halloween looks. The 20th Halloween look that I've done. I didn't hardly realize I did that many. Pretty amazing. And I'm so sad that it was like the last one this year. But I think I'm going to start doing some theatrical looks once in a while, which just means, something theatrical. Could be this. It could be, like I did Snow White yesterday. It could be anything like that. So I'm going to use a Make-Off Remover wipe. This one came out of the pop-up pack. It has a hard lid that snaps closed. I also have them in individual wipes. The individuals are actually a little bigger. They're great for travel, but I just have this one here. Now, this is the Enduring eyeliner pencil, not the little pen with the brush. This one is waterproof. I don't know if I may have to do some heavy duty stuff to get this one off because it's actually hard to get off. But I'm going to start with my eye makeup because I'm going to do another look, and I'm going to take it off with this. But look how it stayed, but yet how easily I can take most of it off. Black is messy. It's messy. Very messy. And this eyeliner pencil is really hard to get off, but you want it to be hard to get off because that's why it doesn't come off during the day. Now, it's harder to get off with the Make Off wipe. It's only that eyeliner that the Make Off wipe has a hard time getting off. It gets everything else off lickety split. But because it's waterproof, and they made it to stand up under, you know, like eyes that are wet, it is a little harder to get off with the wipe, but I do have some Make Off Remover spray that it is not hard to get off with. But I want to get off the majority of it with the wipe. Otherwise, I'm going to make a big old mess because it's so black. If it wasn't black, I would just do the spray. But I'm going to have black everywhere if I use that spray when it's fresh. So I'm going to get most of it off with this. And then try to get the rest off with the... I can get the lipstick off too. And then I'll show you what I'm going to do tonight. Now, I have nowhere to go tonight. And since I've moved in this apartment, which has been 6.5 years ago, I've never had a trick-or-treater except once in a while. Well, when my niece and nephews were little, they would bring them by. But I mean, like just neighbors. I guess I don't really have neighbors with kids around here. Or if they are, they go off somewhere else to trick-or-treat. So I don't get trick-or-treaters. So I got to do something for Halloween. I just love Halloween. So I'm going to do my makeup. But I'm going to get all this off first. Okay, that's pretty much most of it. So now I'm going to take the spray. This is Make Off Remover spray. This is a weird feeling to spray this on because you think it's just going to feel like spray. It feels like you're spraying air on your face. It's so strange feeling, but it's oil-free. It feels like it's just going... Okay, I'm going to get that on there. You can see, though. I don't know if you can see it. It's real shiny. See how shiny it is? So it is wet, but it does not feel wet. It's really strange. So then you let it sit about, but boy, does it work. You let it sit about 10 seconds, and then you rub to loosen it, and it will really remove. See, like all this I have here on the edges. It's hard to wash it out of your edge of your hair with that Make Off wipe. So I'm just removing. I just look, my face is like real dingy looking right now. Okay. But I want to get all that off before I start with something new. Then I'm just going to take a napkin and try to wipe this off. You know, I wonder if I should get something and get it wet because this is going to leave a residue on my face. I don't know what that's going to do to put makeup on. But see, look how much more it's taken off. Well, can you see that? Yeah, see how it's like dirty? It is black eyeliner. I know what I'm going to do. I've got a little spray here with alcohol. I'm going to clean my face with the alcohol for now, just to get off. I mean, normally I would just go wash my face with cleanser, but I don't want to go do that now because you don't want to wait for that. Trying to get it all off of here. But I want to get the, you know, remnants of that spray. If there is any. It may not even be any on there. I can't tell though. Okay, so let's get, I'm going to take this alcohol. This is just like regular old rubbing alcohol. I'm going to spray it on a napkin. I'll spray that in my face and might burn my eyes. That other does not burn your eyes. Oh, wee, strong. My face will now be disinfected as well. Boy, is that strong smelling. Just in case it needs to be disinfected. It will now be disinfected. Okay. So now I got the residue off of that. But like I said, normally if you're taking off your makeup, you don't have to wipe it afterwards with alcohol. Because you're then going to wash your face and go to bed or something. So... But I'm reapplying my makeup, so I'm doing a whole nother thing. And that dries pretty fast, too, the alcohol. And I think it'll cut any, even though there's no oil, but it'll cut whatever's in that cleaner. Okay, so there we go. Now, let me show you what I'm going to do today. Saw another girl. I've seen several versions of this. Let's put it that way. I've seen people do several versions of this. I got to make sure I get stuff out of my eye. well, the corners of my eye. Look at this. It's a 3D effect. Isn't that neat? Okay, this will be the first time I've tried one like this. I haven't done a 3D thing before. That's all done with makeup, an illusion. And I'm real curious to try this. I hope I can do it. All right, so first I'm going to put on some primer spray. The girl that I saw do this said, oh, that didn't really take very long. So I thought, oh, okay. But I don't know where I put my fan. There, fan. You don't really have to fan, it just takes a little bit longer. But she said, oh, that didn't take very long. And I thought, oh, okay. Well, it kind of looked like it would take a long time. But she said it did not. And I watched her video and I thought, okay, let's try it then. Okay, so what I'm going to do is the mask here is a little bigger looking. I mean, not bigger, lighter looking than the rest. Because the rest looks like it's receded in shadow. So here, let's do this. I'm trying to figure out what I want to use to draw. I think I'm going to try like the medium eyeliner pencil. This little micro pencil. And so she has, okay, above her brow, okay, it starts about halfway. And then it goes up. Well, she has a much higher forehead than I do. Much higher. So I can't do as high as she does. Because my face is just not shaped quite like that. But I'm giving myself a general plan here. Okay, and it goes all the way over to the edge. Now, I don't know that you can see it. Yeah, you can kind of see it. So even if you can't see it, I can see it. Okay, then it goes down and swoops under, and it stops. Okay, so that's across from her nose and under the corner of her eye. So I just get myself a reference point, and then I can sort of copy what she did. I think that's where I need to stop. You see how this is easier to do if you give yourself a target? So that's where I got to go. And then this is where I got to start, right here. That's where I got to start. Okay, so then it goes down her nose, and I want to kind of give myself a halfway point because I don't want to go too close to my eye because she doesn't. So it starts like there. Okay, so I'm going to go from here. Well, actually, I'm going to go here up because I can see my target better. Because otherwise, my hand's kind of in the way. All right, so there's the first part. And then here, figure out if I puff my cheek out. Makes my skin tighter. Oh, it's hilarious. Okay, but it works. Karen, are you, got anybody, does anybody go trick-or-treating in your house? Or are they too old? Or do they not go? Or do you stay and give out candy or anything? Or do you have trick-or-treaters? I don't get any, like I said, but when I lived in the house before I moved here, we had over 100 trick-or-treaters every year. 100. It was like steady. I would stand at the door with the door open because they would come in a line. They would get like a flatbed truck and truck those kids in from other places. I don't know why they did that. I think it's because my neighborhood didn't have a lot of empty lots, and some of the outlanding areas of that portion of the county, they had a lot of empty lots, but where I was, there were no empty lots. There were full neighborhoods. And so I think they were doing that because they could get the biggest haul the fastest. Okay, so it goes out a little bit and then under. Okay, kind of like that. All right, so now there's my basic outline. Is that what I wanted to do? I think I'm doing it the opposite. Did I do it backward? I may have. I did. All right, we can fix that. I did it the wrong way. Let's do it again. Look, it was a good practice though. Okay, let's just take it off. Right? It goes out. Yeah, goes to the other cheek. Well, duh. Okay. Try it again. Okay, wait a minute. Well, I'm doing it kind of mirror image of her, so I think I sort of lost track of that. All right, let's put that away. All right, so let's try it again. I still am going to start here, but it's this side I'm going to, which is here, and then here. I'll be faster at it now. Well, I can see better this way, too. My hand is not so much in the way. But my nose skin wants to move. Okay, there we go. All right, there's that. Then we go out a little bit and under. Okay, now I think I got it right. I got it right now. Okay, so this is the mask side. And this is the regular face side. So I'm going to put on a foundation a little darker over here. All right, let's see what I'm going to put on. I usually use Shinto 0 and 1, so let's go to Shinto 2. Which is, ooh, it's going to be dark. That's Shinto 2. Let's see. Trying to figure out what I want to use. I think I'm going to use this little brush. This is number 5. The little buffer brush. Let's see how dark this is going to be. Well, I didn't hardly pick up any. Come on, pick up. There we go. Yep, it's going to be pretty dark. That's all right, though. Supposed to kind of look like it's in shadow somewhat. This is, yeah, definitely not my color. I guess if I had a tan, it would be. So I'm going to go here, all the way where that line is with the darker. Does she have that eye darker too? Oh, that's not, well, that's not really going to matter, I don't think. I might do it a little darker. I think I will. Trying to decide what I want to do. I had not thought this all the way through yet, so I think I'm going to use a little darker concealer over here too. Okay. I'll buff this a little bit so it isn't too heavy looking. You know, I could have put on the regular color and just used a darker color powder too, but it's too late now. I could have put one of the color powders on top of it. But I think this will work. And it's the same color family that the makeup I usually use is. Okay. Trying to go right to the edge. Today, I don't remember, did I say that? Today I dressed as a bowl of candy. I had on red and white socks, knee-high socks that looked like peppermint sticks. And then I had a skirt that has like a print of candy all over it. And then I had a whole bunch of necklaces of like a garland that was like a candy garland. And then I just wore this bow in my hair, so I left it there. And little earrings. And they did prizes at work for the best costume, and they picked like 3 winners, and I was one of the winners. I was so surprised. There were people that had some fantastic costumes, but the people that judged liked my costume. I think they liked it because it was unique, because they picked another one that was real unique too. Took a thought to do it, not just buy a costume. Okay, so there's that. Now let's do the other color, regular brush. This is regular brush number 18, regular brush. It's the regular brush I use, is what I mean. It's not a regular brush. All right, let's do Shinto 0 and 1 mixed, like I normally wear. Okay. Wonder if, well, I'll just pinch this brush. I'll say I gotta get this in a small area here. And I gotta go get it in that corner. Definitely lighter. You can tell that's more my skin color, can't you? My skin is a lot, my face is a lot pinker than both of these foundations, but my neck is not quite as pink. It's not quite this yellow either. But that's why that one is not my color. Should probably, you know, I think I'm going to touch that up with a smaller brush and just kind of do this a little faster. Let's just zip it on through here. It's like painting. You got to do that cut-in work. It's a little slower. You don't want to do it with a big fat brush. You know, I think about that. If you can paint like a wall, you could paint your face too. You could. Not a whole lot different. Just think of it as a wall. Okay, so there's that. I know it looks a little strange right now, but that's okay. It will look strange for quite a while till we get done. Just the way it is. Okay, so let me get, oh, this, let's see, this little brush. I want this like a small flat brush is what I want. And then I'm going to still get Shinto 0 and 1 and go along the edge here. I just want to make sure I'm not missing the very edge. Oh, yeah, because it needs to have a sharp look. Like a sharp-edged look, because that is what it is. That's the look. It just looked more like a real mask, I think, if it has that. Okay, now I got to smooth this out a little bit. My cat's climbing the back of the couch. She loves to do that. Don't you, Queenie? Oh, she's going to her favorite chair. Is that your favorite chair, baby? Huh? Meow. Hi, Queenie. She's just looking at me like, oh, we don't know why you do this. Why do you do this every day? That looks pretty good so far, right there. Okay, so now let's take concealer. And I am going to put concealer, let's see, where is that concealer? Yes, concealer 2. Okay, this one's a little darker than what I normally use, and I'm going to put that one over here. And I'm actually going to still use that brush. I don't want to get these darker colors on my normal brushes. Because, you know what? I just washed my brushes 2 days ago. I don't want to have to wash them all again this soon. So let's get concealer 2. And let's start here. Oh, yeah, that's definitely darker. Definitely darker than 0. But it goes with this. This darker. So if you have a little darker skin, you just need a little darker concealer. Although you can still use 0 and it will really highlight your face still. But her face on this side is shadowed. So I don't really want to highlight this one. Because it will kind of take away from the illusion a little bit. I am going to take this down. Because see how it looks like, okay, there's that and then the rest. I'm going to try to blend this a little bit. Like I would if it was a highlighter. Because it will just take away that look of being an under eye separated from the rest of your face. Just blends a little better. Okay, I'll rub some of that off. Okay, so then I'm going to put some also up here. So this way, it'll look like the light's shining on this. At least that's what I'm hoping. And then this is kind of a little darker in shadow. That's what I was hoping. Oh, I just saw that. Oh, your granddaughters went trick-or-treating and you don't have kids come there. Yeah, it sounds just like my place. Don't have kids come here. It was quite a difference from where I lived when I had a house. When I had 100 kids to like 0. That was quite a difference. And I didn't know the first year or two. I thought, well, do kids come here or not? I don't know. So I got candy just in case. Of course, I have, like I said, I have nieces and nephews that, okay, here's, y'all get all the candy. You get all the candy. Okay, so there's that side. Now let's do 0. Which I am seriously almost out of that. But it's got just a teeny bit in there. I'm going to use that brush because I'm going to dig that out of the corners. Because I'm not throwing away the itty bit. I don't care how much is in there. Not throwing it away. Not throwing it away. I have a new one raring to go here, but this is not a Lime Life brush. This is a, what is that? That's a Bobbi Brown brush. It's not very good for blending this. It's not meant to blend this really, but it's not doing a very good job. It's doing okay. I think this is meant more to be like an eyeshadow brush or something. I don't know. Maybe it is a concealer brush. Looks like a concealer brush. What does it say on it? Concealer blending. Well, Bobbi Brown brush. You're the little stubby. It's like sticking. It's okay. I think it cost more than the Limelight brushes, honestly. Got it years ago. That's why it's like bent. See how it's like little bit. See how it's like, yeah. It's kind of old, but can't compete. Can't compete with the Limelight one. You know, you might have, I'll agree that other makeup, they have some good products, some of them. There's some that have good brushes, some that have good products. They can be good products. But they just can't compete with Limelight because it's in a whole other category. Limelight is a professional makeup and nothing else is. Just can't compete. Even if it's good, it's like on a whole nother level. Okay. That's pretty cool. Now let's put some setting powder. I mixed up some of my stuff today. I gotta remember where I put it. Because I took some to work to do somebody's makeup, and then I didn't want to take palettes and palettes and palettes and palettes. So I moved stuff around. Here we go. So one good thing about it is you can do that if you want to. So I'm going to get the translucent powder. It's almost out too, this one. Get some on this little brush, and I'm going to set my eyes so that will not crease. Once you set it, it won't crease. And then I'm going to get the bigger brush. Hopefully there's enough. Well, let's do my under eyes first. I didn't do that. I like this look because it doesn't have anything like I have to draw crazy on it. It's basically doing a couple different makeup looks on each side of your face and that. So this one, even though it looks hard, I don't really think it is. Okay, so let's get brush number 1. It's a bigger brush. Oh yeah, and get some of that powder. Pat all this in. Patting it so we won't mix it and move it around. Once you put the powder on, it will be set and it won't move. And maybe that's what I'd look like with a tan. Look at that. What I look like with a tan. What I look like without a tan. You know, maybe I could do that half and half. What Luann would look like with a tan. What Luann really looks like without a tan. Live in Florida. Never go out in the sun. As you can tell. But I will tell you, I don't have age spots. I don't have discoloration. I don't have, I mean, not from the sun. I have discoloration. Red splotchy, but not from the sun. I don't have skin cancer. And it is really common in Florida. People living in Florida get skin cancer, I mean. Because most of the time it happened when they were young. You know, you get like too much exposure when you're young, and then when you're like 60 or 70, you get skin cancer. I read that somewhere, that the skin cancer you get when you're older is what you were exposed to when you were a teenager. And I'm like, well, wow. Okay, now I can't particularly see that this girl has blush, but she should have blush, so we're going to put some on her. All right, let's see what blush do we want to put on. I'm going to put a darker color over here and a lighter color over here, I think. So let's put, I want something really pale. Though, I mean, really, what am I trying to say? I don't want it to really stand out on this one. I think I'm going to use this number 4. Yep, number 4, Keen. It's not darker, but it's real subtle. And is this the right one? No, this is the one I want to do subtle. Okay, you can't even hardly see that. So then let's do, oh, this one. I'm going to put, I think, Alive. Where is Alive? It's in this one. That's number 1, Alive, right there. I'm going to put that one here. Now, she doesn't have contour. I'm not going to do contour because I've got, you know, half a face over here. So, I'm not going to do that. You'll see that a little better. Just what we want. Okay, so then that's pretty much our face. So let's do our eyes. Now she has a more natural look on that side and a more glam look on the other. So I'm going to take the brow pencil in medium. And I'm going to just fill in my brows a little here. And I love this because you just make little dashes and it looks like little strokes of hair. So if your brows are sparse at all, or totally gone. I mean, if your brows are totally gone, this would be fantastic for somebody who went through cancer treatments and their brows were gone till they grew back. This looks natural. You could draw this on bare skin that looks like brows. It's amazing because it's a micro pencil. Okay, so there's that. See how easy that was? Zip, zip, we're done. Then, let's go ahead and finish I guess we'll go ahead and finish the one side. So let's do what she has on here. She has barely any eye makeup on that side. So I'm going to put on, let me think now. I don't want it to be real light. So let's put on this color because it's a little darker. This one's called Rise Up. It's darker than Cream Boat. Barely, but it's darker. Get you out of the way. Come on there. There we go. It's called Rise Up from the Danessa Myricks Matte Palette. I gotta make sure I'm working on the right side. For some reason, I have a tendency to want to go on the wrong side. Goodness. All right, all just one color. And then I'm going to take brush number 10. That was brush number 7. Brush number 10. And I'm going to use from this palette, number 26, One Night Sand, which is that one right there. Still really light color. And still going to go up high for my hooded eyes, though. Now, you know what? With my skin darker, this isn't going to show up very well. I didn't even think about that. Well, let's see what it does. Curious. Yeah, doesn't show up. So we're going to go to the next color up, number 40, Taupe for the Best. There. This is interesting to see what you would need to do for darker skin tone on yourself. Okay, so let's go here. I don't want it dark, actually, though, because she does not have it dark on this side. I just want it slightly shadowy looking. Just barely. She doesn't have, yeah, she doesn't have anything in the corner. She doesn't darken it in the corner. It's all one color. So it kind of looks like a natural eye. Natural eye, but just slightly better. Then I'm going to blend. I'm not even going to get the other brush. I'm just going to use this one and blend the edges since it's so light. And that is pretty much what we're going to be done with that eye. And she does have eyeliner on that eye. Barely, but she does have it on. Okay, so then she has mascara on that eye too. So let's get the eyeliner. Let's see, I'm going to use the eyeliner pen because she has it on real fine. This is the harder side to do because I have to go across. But let's see. Let's see if I can do it. I've used this a lot. About time to get my new one out. But there's still color in it. I hate to throw it away. There's still color in it. Trying to see what I'm doing. It's hard when you get your own hand in the way. Okay. Really barely aligned there. Okay, so I lost my lid. Here it is. Now, that's really, other than mascara, that's it for that eye. I'll do the mascara together. So then we're going to do, yeah, let's go ahead and do the other eye before we do the rest. So then I'm going to do on that one, I'm probably not going to do exactly what she did, but I'm going to do what I want. So first we're going to do the setting spray on the little palette. Spray it down. You can also spray it in the lid. Most people spray it in the lid, but I don't want my lid to get all icky. So I spray it on the palette. It's easy to wipe off. Brush number 14. It's an angled brow brush. And I'm going to go a color darker than I normally do because that's what she has. And that's this color right here. Normally I do this on my brow. I'm going to go to the next one, which is number 27, La Vida Mocha. I'm going to take the brush. I'm going to dip it. Oh, my little thing's coming apart there. There we go. Dip it in the setting spray to get the brush wet. Dip it into the eyeshadow, number 27. And make sure I'm starting on the right one here and draw my brow. Because she has her brow a lot darker than the other one, because it makes it a stark contrast from the other one. So I want to do that. I want to do it. It's fun to take these looks and try to copy them as close as I can. It's really fun. It's so funny that people at work are saying, how are you doing this? How are you able to do it? I do not think I'm a good mimicker. I see a picture. Now don't ask me to just sit and draw something. I can't, but I guess I can. But most of these looks are lines and circles, arcs and squares and, you know, shapes. I can do shapes. You just got to kind of connect the shapes. That's, yeah, see, there's a big difference in that. Natural brow, in case you're wondering. Glam brow, natural brow. Which do you like? For every day. Or, for, you know, I like the fact that you can do either one. You can do this for like a glam night out. That one for every day. Nobody says you have to stick with just one. And do whatever you like. Mix it up. You just want to run to the store. Going out for a fun night with the girls or something. New Year's party. Going to visit the family. Perfectly acceptable to do it different. Okay, there we go. Now there's that one. Okay, so now let's put on brush number, oh, we got to start with our cream boat. Brush number 7, number 38 cream boat. We'll put that all over the lid, brow to lid. So it's going to be lighter. When I get to shading this mask is when hopefully this is going to make the difference. Oh, I gotta remember I gotta do the black too. I'm just looking at what I need to do here. Okay. All right, there's that. We're just gonna finish the eyes first. Okay, then we're gonna get brush number 10. And then we're gonna go, where I'm gonna do that One Night Stand again, that light brown, because that will show up a little better on this lighter side. But it's just gonna be a transition shade. I'm just gonna start with it. Because she's got some intense color going on. I'm trying to figure out what color I want to do actually. She has something that looks like, well, you know what, maybe I could do that color. It kind of looks like silver. I have something I can do with silver now. And it's my lid. It's not going to show up on me anyway. So I might as well, right? Okay, so then now let's go up. I'm going to go up to the one I usually do on my brows. So I just did that one. I'm going to skip and go to that one. Number 28. Ashen for Trouble. Because it's a little darker. Because she does have a dark, intense eye. I was just going to do a different color. But you know, I do have a silver looking thing. Maybe I should just do that. Well, let's try it. See if we like it. But first, let's do this. There's a cat rubbing my leg. What are you doing? Walking by. That's got to be Godiva doing that. Squinty's sitting on the chair. Either that or it's a ghost walking by. Luckily, I do not believe in ghosts, so I do not have to be scared. Okay. All right, so there's our kind of transition shade and the next shade up. Well, it's 2 shades up, so let's blend that a little bit. Look what she's got here. Okay. I think I might do the silver part next because it doesn't show very well. I mean, there's not a lot of it on there, is what I'm trying to say. So I could even do that white. I think I want to do the silver though. Let us see what that looks like. Okay, that's in the Alley palette. That top color is actually a silver. And this is called Be Present, and the name of that color is the Be Present palette. Is off my phone. Well, I am off my phone right now, aren't I? Well, not really. I'm not on a phone call. I'm on a phone. I guess I am on the phone on a video. Oops. Okay, so let's take the little brush that comes with it. It has a pointy end and a wider end. Needs the wider end. Let's pick up that silver. Knock out the extra. And she has that right here. I'm going to go higher on me because of the hood. Now you can see it a lot better if I go up high. So much better. I'm not going to go over very far though because she has a lot of dark in the corner. So there's no sense in putting this all the way over there and then making it dark. Okay, I'm going to get this brush. Brush away some powder. I think I'm getting too much on the brush because this won't do this. If you don't get too much on the brush, it won't do this. So if it does that, you got too much on the brush. That's pretty. That looks pretty much like what she has. She has it pretty far into the corner here. So let's go on over a little bit. Okay, Luann, slow down. Don't put too much on the brush. Not too much on the brush. I get impatient. And then I just want to load the brush. That never turns out well. Don't do that. Be patient and gradually build the layers. Or you'll be brushing it off the face. Because we don't have fallout if you do it right. Okay, there's that. Yep, that's more glam than the other. Alright, let's clean that brush. Put it away. Now I'm going to use this color, again, the one I have on the brow. That right there, Ashen for Trouble. No, that's not Ashen for Trouble. That's La Vida Mocha. And brush number 10. Uh-oh, I'm getting stuff on my hand. Nope, this one. Clean it off. Okay, so we're going to pick up a little of that color. Knock off the extra. If you get a dark color like this, you really don't want to overload your brush with this. Or you will get that stuff everywhere. And she really kind of has it all the way over. Like that. Then darker in the corner. And she has it over pretty far. Okay. Now let's blend that right here on the edge. Try not to lean over too far so you can see. Okay, actually I'm not going to need to do that. Blend a little right there where they come together. Now, I am going to actually go into the Terrifying Black. It's terrifying because it's easy to get it everywhere. Number 9, Dilette Black. This one you really want to start light. Whew, and I'm just going to darken it up a little. Because I want it even darker because that's what she has. And it makes the contrast really strong from the other eye. I'm really shaking off that extra on this. Black is the hardest color to get that on you, boys, on you. Because ours have so much pigment. Of course, the black, I'm sure, has more pigment than anything. Okay. There we go. We're getting there. Just gradually darkening it here. So we don't end up with this everywhere. Okay, that's probably going to be good there. Definitely different than the other, isn't it? Okay, so let's go with my other number 10 brush and blend the black. Right where it hits the silver also. And then on the outside edge. She does, yeah, she definitely has a soft look. She doesn't have a sharp edge. So definitely want to keep that soft. Softer. Okay, there we go. I say that's good. Then let's put this away. See now. Yep. Can see that silver. Not bad. So now let's do the eyeliner. Now she's got some, it's a little blurry, this picture, but I think she's got some pretty wicked eyeliner over here. So I can't tell if she does a wing or not, because that side of her face is off the picture. But you really can't see wings on me very well. I'll probably just do a miniature one. Like just barely off the edge of my eye. Like that. Okay. Then I say, oh, that doesn't go there. Let's go ahead and do mascara. Oh, you know what we didn't do? Under eye. Oh, I go ahead and curl my lashes. Didn't do the under eye. That makes a difference. Now her other under eye. I don't know that she has anything under there. Hardly at all. So I'm going to take the brown pencil over here. Just barely do it so it looks like I have eyelashes anyway. Just barely. Okay, that's what I want. Kind of soft, smudgy. Then I'm going to take, she actually used eyeshadow under there. So let's get some eyeshadow. You know what I want? I want a small brush. This little brush right here. Number 11. It's not the smallest, but it's the next to the smallest. And I'm going to try the La Vida Mocha, the brown, the dark brown. And if that's not dark enough, I can do black, but I'd rather not do black. Just because it likes to get everywhere. I think this will work fine. Trying to get it. She does have it all the way over there like that. Ties it, kind of ties it together. Okay. How far does she go? She goes a little more than halfway. Okay, there we go. Gets a little bigger on the outside. Then we will do the black eyeliner. I'll do the pencil there too, because it's a more natural look for the under one. She really doesn't go all the way with this either. Like that. There we go. More glam than the other. Okay, so then let's do mascara. So here's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to start with the glam one and see if I can do 2 coats of that one. Although I can just put an eyelash on it, but let's see what happens. Sure, I took off my mascara when I was removing my makeup. Because those makeup remover wipes, boy, they take stuff off. My eyelashes are a little stubby. I wish they were longer. It really shows how well this stuff works if you have long lashes. Now this will put little fibers on there to make them longer, but you know, can only just go so far. Makes them longer and thicker. So it's still definitely an improvement. I just wish I had lashes that went way up high. Oh, they're so pretty. Then you wouldn't need false lashes. Okay, then I'm going to put some on the other eye. You know, I don't even have to try to do this light because I had such small lashes. It'll look light. I was thinking maybe I need to do this lighter, but no, I really don't. My lashes will do that on their own. Okay, so just a little bit over there. Now let's go back and put another coat on this. So I say, I usually don't do more than one coat. You definitely can add 2 or 3 coats of this. But I usually don't because I'm like always late. I'm always in a hurry. I'm like, oh, nope. Sometimes I barely have time for one. Even it really doesn't take that long. But still, I'm like, I don't care. I think one is going to be fine. But it looks better with a second coat. Well, any mascara does. Because then it's got more to cling to. I have such fine lashes. It's got more to cling to if it already has mascara on it. And I think it lengthens them better. I don't know. Does it look any different? I'll have to look at it later on the video. Looks different to me up here. I don't know if you can tell any different. But whoa, they look longer with 2 coats. I think they look thicker from my vantage point. Okay. Now, next, let's try, I'm trying to decide what I want to do first. That's going to be in my way. So let's try the other first. Now, do I want to do, I think I want to do the liner. No, I'm not going to do liner. I think I want to do eyeshadow. So I'm going to take some more spray and I'm going to use this brush again like I did for my eyelash, or my eyebrow, I mean. And I'm going to, let's see, what color do I want to use? Well, I'm going to try it on my hand and we'll see how dark it is. I think I can do that. Okay, so let's try the one that's Ashen for Trouble right there. So if that's not dark enough, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over this line right here. Yeah, okay. Let's try that. Oop, I got that way too wet. Dry it off, okay. Good thing about using setting spray is it then will actually set what you're doing, so it'll stay. It'll dry and it'll stay in place. All right, there's that edge. So I'm just going over, that little brow pencil. My brow pencil was sort of just like a sketch line. Now I'm like filling it in. Making a more definite line, because it has a definite line. But I really couldn't do this till after I got the foundation on, or I might have rubbed it off. But if I got foundation on top of it. Hello, cat. Y'all walking on my feet today. What are y'all doing, huh? You playing? Okay. Back to her favorite chair. Oh yeah, this is showing up really well. Good. Hard time following that exact line. Like, oops, I think I kind of missed. It'll still work though. Kind of neat, huh? Okay, now I'm gonna add a little, well, let's see, what do I want to do first? I want to do this first because I don't want to get that in black. That's what I'm trying to decide, the order I need to do this in. Okay, so let's get, I think I just need to use, let's use the smaller eyeshadow brush. Number 20. I had green on there, blue-green. I had a Jessie's Girl on that, the aqua, but I'm trying to get most of that off. Okay, so then let's use the same color, Ashen for Trouble. And what we're going to do is make it look like a shadow here. Actually, I don't really need it there, do I? Well, it won't hurt it, because I got to put something else there. But it'll be fine. Let's start here. I have to use the right, keep going back to the right color. Okay, let me see. Okay. I'm thinking, let me go a color down, because it fades to a lighter color. Okay, so let's use the lighter color first. That is Taupe for the Best, number 40. Yes. Then, does it? Yeah, it kind of does. Okay, goes like this. Because you're supposed to believe that this is casting a shadow. I hope this is going to work. The illusion, I hope it's going to work. I saw it work on the other person and other people that have done this, so you just got to get to the end for it to work. I need to be able to move my hand to the side. Okay. I wish I could do this with my left hand. How about like this? There we go. Maybe I can just, well, I really need to brush it like that. There we go. Because I want it to go that way. Cat, what are you getting into, girly? It's funny how it's getting lighter there. Maybe I just need to put more on the brush. Why are you lighter down here? There we go. Okay. Standing on a box. They're so entertaining. It's hilarious. Okay. Okay, go all the way around here. Almost to the end. I don't know why she always goes back to that box. She does it almost every day, and there's like nothing there. Nothing. She goes over there and looks around like something's there. Nut. She's a nut. Okay. I thought about saving this till next year because I'm thinking, well, what am I going to do next year if I do the best stuff this year? But then I thought, no, I can't wait. I can't stand it. I got to do it now. Okay, so then I'm going to take number 10 and I'm going to soften this a little here on the edge. Like I do when it's eyeshadow. Well, it is eyeshadow. But when I do it like it's on my eyes, soften the edge. So it looks like it fades a little. You know, fading the edge of the eyeshadow really can make such a difference. Such a difference. Makes it look more realistic. Whether you're playing shadows or you're doing eyeshadow. Well, that's what eyeshadow is. Shadow. Okay, there we softened. Oh, yeah. Oh, like that. Okay, so I think I'm going to actually try the smaller brush that I don't see right now. Where are you? Okay. These are my brushes. It's not those. What'd I do with it? It's gone. I didn't drop it on the floor, did I? I don't see it on the floor. It was that little brush. What was I doing with that brush anyway? Oh, I was smudging here. Did I put it in here? I don't know where I put it. Isn't that weird? It should be like right here. I didn't put it in that container. Did I must have absent-mindedly stuck it somewhere. I didn't put it in my normal holder. I think I'm just gonna, oh, look. Put it over with my eyeliners. Yep, I absent-mindedly stuck it in a weird place. Okay, so let's go back to number 28, Ashen for Trouble. That's the next dark color up. And I just want to use this smaller brush so it doesn't cover all that up. And make it a little darker by the line. At least I hope that's what we're doing. It's my intent. Yep, I think that'll work. If I go darker, I'm afraid it's going to be way too dark. Yeah, that's good right there. So it's a softer look if I go that way, though. Nifty. All right. Okay, we're almost done. Just got the trick to do that will make it, hopefully make it work. Well, I got to do my lips too. I don't, her lips are, uh-oh, that was the wrong color. Let's take that off and try again. Her lips are real, like orangey, but I'm not wearing orange and I don't want to clash with what I'm wearing, so I'm not going to do the orange lips. I'm going to do, I don't know what I'm going to do. Pink. I'm wearing pink, so I'll do some pink. Hello, Godiva. I see you peeking over the chair. What you doing, girl? So funny. Okay, need it darker. Right there. Okay, there we go. Wasn't wanting to get off there. Got like a light space right there I'm trying to fix. Oh yeah. I keep wanting to go in that darker color. I think I touched it. Get off of there. Okay, we can fix that. Gonna put my hand over it in a minute. That one needs to be softened a little right there. That's better. Almost there. Near the bottom. Is that right there? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Now, that's all a little dark, so we will fix that right here. Don't want it dark there on the edge. Okay. Do. Hers is pretty dark. I mean, this is pretty dark, but hers is pretty dark like this. She has a little more of an orangey color though, but that may have just been the printer. I'm using more of a taupe kind of color. kind of making it all look soft. Oh, neat. Okay, so let's do lips. All right, let us see. I think, do I want to do, I don't want that color, I think. That color? Do I want to do that color? Oh, I might want to do that color. I haven't done this color in a long time. This is Wedding Cake. It's one of the shimmery, the only shimmery enduring lip color. So I like to wear that with Berry Berry, which is number 5. So let's hit that. I think she needs more glam lips because that's on the mask side. Even though the eyes are glam, they aren't real intense colors, just silver. Hello again. We're near the end. We just got to do it makes the illusion after I do my lips. Now, with Wedding Cake, I like to add a little of this in the eyelids because Wedding Cake's a little sheer. I just kind of, you know, dash it. You can fill the whole thing in too, but in fact, I don't really need to. If I just put some on there, this gives it a more intense color. I love this and I haven't worn it in so long. It smells yummy and I just got it on my nose. I like this one because of the shimmer. But yet it still dries to a matte. It'll last 4 to 8 hours. Or 4 to 6 hours rather. Oh yeah, that matches pretty well. Okay. There's that. Now we will create the illusion. Get rid of some of these other things. This is the whole trick to this. But I have not done that part yet. Okay, so she has, oh, well, I just dropped that brush. Hopefully the cats don't get it and drag it off. Okay, so she has, let's do the bottom first. About halfway between her lips and her jawline. I'm just trying to make this work here. This is a black eyeliner pencil. So what I'm drawing here is like a blackout. I can't see around the side of my face. Or draw around the side of my face, apparently. Okay, that's going to be tricky. I cannot seriously see on around the corner. There we go. This eyeliner pencil is so intense black. That's what you really need for this, is the intense black. I didn't draw it very straight. I'll lift up my face so I can see. There we go. Oh, I wonder if that's high enough. I might go up a little higher. But I want it to be able to be seen. If it disappears under my face, it's not going to be seen. Well, let's try it and see. Okay, so then the other, you go, let's see. Going to need, my hair being white here is not going to be my friend. Let's get, you don't know my hair is white there until I draw something on here. Let's get the eyeshadow, maybe here. Yeah. Okay, it's hard to draw with the pencil into your hair. Okay, so let's see now. This goes, I'd say about the peak of her brow. All right, let's try it. And it curves a little. I wonder if this is gonna work. I gotta sharpen this, because you normally don't use this much eyeliner at one time. Okay. So it needs to be sharpened. Okay. Put some more black eyeshadow there. Okay, now let's look. How does she have her face turned? She has it turned where you can see more of this side. Okay, I need to go up a little more here. Well, it's like if you see one, you don't see the other. Does it look like a mask? So it's supposed to look like you go like this, like you're putting on a mask. Does it look like I'm putting a mask on my face? Like her. There we go. I wonder if I need to go over a little more. Let's go over a tiny little bit more. Let's try that. Okay, let's see what that does now. I think I need to make a little more of a curve here, so it looks like your head curves. Getting close. Oh, 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 so close. Okay, let me take the brown and fill this in. See, I just have see-through hair. If I don't have see-through hair, you can tell better. Okay, yeah. All right, now. Still kind of hard to see this side, isn't it? Does she go up higher? No, I think my face just rolls over. Oh, I gotta sharpen it again. I didn't sharpen it very well that last time. Oh, there we go. That did it that time. Uh-oh. Careful. Well, that didn't work. That was not what I wanted to do right there. Gotta smear. All right, let's try this brush and foundation. There we go. Good coverage foundation there. Okay. Where'd my pencil go? Now let's see what this looks like. I think it comes pretty close to being the illusion. Oh, I know what I need. One more thing. Called put on an eyelash. This one needs eyelash. Okay. Let's get the Faux Mink Ardell number 811. Okay, so then I will need that one. My eyelash glue. I still have stuff on my hand. There we go. Duo lash glue with the green letters. This one actually has aloe in it, but it has the brush. That's what you want with the brush. Fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. Don't let fear win. Fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. Dry, dry, dry. It's really neat. Okay. Here we go. The final touch. Oh yeah. Those are nice lashes. They're really full. Here we go. Putting on my mask. Still hard to see this black. Yeah, let's see. I'm putting it on. There. That was fun. Really neat. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go. If you want to be color matched for this foundation, if you are this color or this color, whatever it is, I can color match you. And just send me a message. It's a free service, no obligation. And if you want to find out what skincare would work for your skin type, I can also help you with that. And this is the last day, the very last day of October, and that means it's the last day you can join for $42 if you want to join my team and partner with me in business and do this fun job and do what I do. Normally it's $169. You can still get either the $169. You have a good night too, Karen. Till next time, and happy Halloween again. And don't eat all the candy in one day. Or don't let the grandkids either. Don't let them eat all the candy in one day. I would be happy to color match you, to skincare match you, and to send you some information of what it is like to be a beauty guide and what this entails. And there's no pressure. I will just send you information. I'm not going to pester anybody. I promise I don't do that. But this can really make a difference in your family as far as income, especially at Christmas time. And this is the last day that you can choose either the $169 kit where you get almost $500 worth of product, or you can choose the $42 kit and you get about $50 worth of products. But you get to pick. You get to pick which one you want, which will best fit with your budget and what you want to do. You know, if you already had some products, you could do the cheaper kit because you maybe don't need a lot more products. If you don't have any products and you want to get the bigger kit, or it's just whatever fits with your budget and your needs. And I would be ecstatic to have you join my team. And until tomorrow, and tomorrow, we won't be able to do a Halloween look tomorrow. Oh. But I don't know, we'll do something tomorrow. Maybe I'll be a rebel and do a Halloween look anyway. I don't know. But until tomorrow, may you all have a very blessed evening. Go be amazing. And you still have one night to do Halloween. Be blessed. Good night.